Last week we made a Valentine treat just for her, and this week we're making one just for him. Welcome to Help at Home, your resource for great recipes and easy learning. I'm Jim Hightower. Today we're making that special Valentine treat just for him. As with last week, you'll need a heart-shaped Valentine cake pan with an indentation so we can make that chocolate heart right in the middle. And also, because this is a dark or non-stick pan, you'll need to preheat your oven to 325 instead of 350. Now if you don't have a non-stick pan, go to 350. I'll put some pictures up here and also some links in the description where you can find some at a reasonable price if you don't have one. Grab your pen and paper. Here come the ingredients. You'll need 1 cup melted butter, that's 2 sticks, 2 cups sugar, 2 teaspoons vanilla extract, 4 eggs, 3/4 cup Hershey's cocoa, 1 cup flour, half a teaspoon baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon salt. 1 cup chopped nuts are optional. If you're allergic to it, don't use them. First things first, you need to prepare your pan. The easiest way is to go 2 tablespoons of melted butter and dust it with a few teaspoons of powdered cocoa, and then pat it into your trash can to get the excess out. If you want to try it like I did, you can melt the 2 tablespoons of butter and then put in about 1.5 tablespoons of cocoa, mix it up. You're essentially making unsweetened baking chocolate, and baste it in. It looks about like that. In Big Red, I have my sugar, melted butter, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and we mix that up until it's light and fluffy. Just a few seconds. Super simple. Next we have our 4 eggs. Now the recipe says to mix them in one at a time, but why would you? Now see how easy that was? If you don't have one of these fantastic scraping paddle attachments, a gift from Oklahoma Droner at Christmas, thank you again, you'll need to scrape your bowl, but I don't have to. Next, we're in the downhill run. You just mix up your little dry ingredients here and start incorporating them. You've seen this so many times before. We always incorporate our dry ingredients on low at the stir speed so you don't get wham! Then beat it in real good. Last thing you have is that cup of nuts, and it just makes it so good. And guys love chocolate, they love brownies, they love nuts. That's that. Pour it into your pan. By the way, for my favorite diabetics, you can substitute that sugar with Splenda Sugar Blend and use half. And also, for my special friends, like Steve Carpenter and also my wife that love dark chocolate, Hershey's makes a special dark chocolate cocoa. So you could substitute that for the regular cocoa. And let me know how it goes. I'm just going to spread this out. It's definitely thicker than our cake from last week, but it's brownies, and brownies and chocolate, that's a thick mass. You can't shame it won't do any good. But you can do this, because this is yummo. You know the drill. Slap your mama good. Into your 325 degree oven for up to about 50 minutes. We're using that dark non-stick pan, and we're having to cook it slower. Original instructions said 20 to 25 minutes, but I can tell you, that's not long enough in this pan. So you can check it at 25 minutes and then go from there. This is what it looked like coming out of the oven, and it has cooled for about 12 or 15 minutes. And do the double rack unmolding. Let it come over hard. And then carefully lift it out. And there you go. All that's left now is to let this cool completely to room temperature. Next, you'll need 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips, just like last week, about a teaspoon of cooking oil, salad oil. Heat this in your microwave 30 seconds at a time and stir till it's smooth and creamy and velvety. Then pour it into the middle of your heart indention. Remember, do a little bit less than you think you need because you don't want it to overflow out onto your, well, last week it was cake, this week brownie. Smooth it around a little bit with your knife, just into the crevices and such. Do the shimmy, do the shake. Do the shimmy, do the shake. And there you go. Perfect. Set this in your refrigerator for at least an hour to firm up nice. Then we'll come back and decorate. The final step is to get 1 cup of powdered sugar and get about 1/4 of a cup of milk and add it about 2 tablespoons at a time and mix it up until you get a nice thin consistency, and top it off with a teaspoon of vanilla. And then we'll start here, and just like last time, we'll just go all over the heart. Make it. Then you can just drizzle, as we've done 1,000 times before, going around the side. There's absolutely nothing to it. As little or as much as you want, remember? Ta-da! That's it! If you like this delicious Valentine just for him, and it's the Hershey's Best Brownie recipe, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe and share with your friends who like to cook or just want to learn how. Drop me a line in the comments below about your experiences with this recipe and what else you'd like to see in the kitchen. Click the bell in the top right hand corner for notifications. I'm Jim Hightower, and remember, everyone needs help. Even me. Happy Valentine's Day again. Welcome to Help at Home, your resource. 2 teaspoons vanilla. 2 teaspoons. We always incorporate our dry ingredients. Flopper.